So whenever the Lamb shows up, He brings perfection. Then whenever the Lamb shows up, He brings purpose. But then the very last verse, whenever the Lamb shows up, He brings peace. There is a peace that the Lamb brings. Now the boys in the back, in the broad, they're going to have to stay with me right quickly because I want to show you some stuff. You ready? Now watch what verse 8 says. Let's put verse 8 up. Verse number 8 of this chapter. Watch what it says. I will both lay me down. What did I say earlier? In what? Say it with me. In what? Peace. Do you know what the word peace is? It's the literal Hebrew word shalom. Shalom. Okay? Stay with me now. Don't leave me. David says, I will lay me down and have shalom. Wait a second. I got to think about something last night. Why is David where he's at in chapter 3 and chapter 4? He's running from his what? Son. What's the son he's running from? Absalom. Absalom. Stay with me for just a second, boys. Don't leave me yet. Stay back here with me for just a second. Here's what David says. David says, I have shalom in the face of Absalom. You and I think I'll finally have peace when the problem leaves. David says, I have peace in the face of the problem. I'll have peace when that thing finally is resolved. David says, I have peace in the face of the problem. I'll have peace when that person acts like they've got sense. David says, I have peace in the face of that person acting like they ain't got no sense. I'll have peace when my in-laws and my outlaws and my uplaws and my downlaws stop tormenting my life. David says, I got peace when they ain't got no sense at all. In the face of Absalom, I have shalom. You ready? I got to thinking about something. Now, I'm American born, American bred, and when I'm gone, I'll be American dead. Sun red, white, and blue courses through my ever-loving veins. You know the one thing, one of the main things, but the main thing that sets apart the United States military, and I love all the branches of the military, it's the power of our Navy. It's our power to project force anywhere in the world with our Navy. Sounds like them B-2 bombers doing it pretty good too, but anyways, them Navy boys. Now, okay. A nuclear submarine. I heard a story about one the other week. I don't know how old it was. I don't know anything. Here's what they said about the nuclear submarine. It went down below the surface and it came back to surface to upload its data. And it came from headquarters, and this is what the headquarters question asked. How was the storm the other night? How did you fare in the storm the other night? And the submarine said, what storm? They said, the storm that came the other night. They said, what storm? Where we were was smooth sailing. That's good preaching. You ready? How do you get there? How do you get in the face of Absalom? How do you have shalom? In the face of problems, how do you have peace? Now, fellas, stay with me. You ready? I want to put up the definition of Absalom. If you take the name Absalom, it's the combination of two Hebrew words, Ab and Shalom. The name Ab, fellas, leave that up right there for just a second. Stay with me, Dad. Don't jump off the wagon. I'm a-ficking to help you. The name Ab literally means my father. It's the first word in any lexicon is the Hebrew word Ab. We use the word Abba. It's the word my father. The name of Solomon, it literally means my father. Then the second word, Shalom, is peace. whenever Absalom was born, David named him, "My father is peace." Now, I'm not trying to trick you here. If you want to take Solomon from Absalom, what do you have to take away? The first part. Am I right? If you want Solomon from Absalom, fellas, cross out the Ab and the "my father." Here's what David said. Now leave it up. Troy, David said, the way that you get Solomon from Absalom is to remove "my father," Ab. Who is the "my father" in Absalom? It's David. Here's what David said. How you get peace, Solomon, from Absalom, he says, I'll remove myself. I'll die to myself. And when I die to myself, then I'll have peace. You ever thought about what it is that tears your nerves up? I know people. I ain't that intelligent, but I know people. You know what tears everybody in this room's nerves up? A lot of situations, but here's the one thing tears everybody's nerves up. You ready? When something happens that you didn't plan for. It didn't go the way you thought it would go. Didn't happen like it. Fellas, don't look at your wife. You're just as bad as she is. It doesn't go according to your plan. Doesn't go the way you thought. The situation didn't happen. The marriage didn't work out. The person died too young. You didn't see the sickness coming. You didn't see the person backing out. You didn't see the child leaving. You didn't see the division. You didn't see the pain. You didn't see the sorrow. How do I have peace in the midst of all that? Here's what Paul said. He said, whether I live or whether I die, it is a gain unto me. When you remove yourself from a situation and say, Lord, you know what? Whatever happens in this situation, I'm going to be okay. Whatever they do, I'm going to be okay. Whatever they say, I'm going to be okay. However it falls out, I'm going to be okay. David said, I'm going to tell you why I'll lay me down and have a little Solomon whenever Absalom is trying to tear my nerves up. Here's what he says, whether I live or whether I die. What did he say in Psalm 23? Surely goodness and mercy are going to follow me all the days of my life. I will dwell in the house of the Lord for it. Watch what he said. They'll follow me all the days of my life. But when the days of my life are said and done, I'm headed to another house. I'm headed to another place. I'm headed to another city. And it's better over there than it is right here. How you have peace in the midst of problem is by saying, Lord, not my will, but thy will be done.